Hello, this is Rodney from Djents, and I'm here with Frontier.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good.
Very well.
Yeah, really
Yes.
well.
Tell me, how was the show today?
Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, really fun. Had a really good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it like you expected it to be?
It was pretty stressful, but it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was good fun.
Okay. And you're currently on tour for 2 more days, I think.
Yes, 2 more shows.
How did you prepare for this one?
I guess just like we always do, right? It's different for us. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really get. We actually got rehearsals, like 2 consistent rehearsals as a full band for the first time before this tour. So yeah, Chad flew in. How many days was it? 2 days?
I flew in Monday. No, I got here Tuesday. Yeah, so I flew in. I lose hours coming in. So left Monday, got into Scotland on Tuesday, had a practice that day, and that was about it.
Yeah,
and we left. Yeah, so 1 practice. Yeah, with everybody.
Okay. And when you're in the States, how often do you practice yourself before you come over?
To be honest, not as much as I probably should. The way it kind of works is I'll take their videos, like especially if we're doing new tracks, but I've got a lot of the older videos of the songs, and I put them in headphones, and I don't even watch the video. I just pretend that they're playing in the room so I can get the timing down, and I just practice that way. And then when I come over, it seems to work.
Yep.
So,
yeah. And also with the live show, do you also work on the performance in special, or is it just natural?
Yeah, it's completely natural. We don't have anything that we say we've got to do this here. I mean, there's times that you could come up with something that would be cool live, but half the time you forget. You know what I mean? So.
I think it's lame if you're like, guys,
at this point,
let's do a jump here.
Okay.
Yeah. Just what we feel.
Me and Owen and Dan rehearse a few weeks at least before we perform, and then it just means that if we'll always have a new set or something, right?
Yeah, indeed.
So we have a new set, and we just get some rehearsal time together, and then if Chad and Callum are available, our bass player, we all get in one spot and then try to get a full band practice before a show. But it's usually if the 3 of us lock in, it's usually
Okay,
right.
Sounds good. And how did you pick the songs for this tour?
To be honest, we wanted to do something new that we have on our next release. We had Orange Mathematics came in 2015, so it feels like it's run its course now as far as not longevity of an album or anything like that. I just mean in terms of how we've promoted it and stuff. We're kind of ready to do the next thing. So we picked a new song, and then we picked a new song that we hadn't played before off that record. So it was just kind of a democratic decision.
Yeah.
In the Republic of Chad. But yeah, anything else you want to add to that?
I just think it was quite nice that you decided to bring in a couple of the other tracks that were from Orange Mathematics that people would know but was new to us. So it gave me and everyone else a lot of new stuff to work on. I think it was initially 3 new songs, and then it kind of worked out as 2 that we hadn't performed yet, which was really cool.
Okay. And tell me, how's the next record going to be compared to Orange Mathematics?
Yeah, it's a heavier record, but we don't just want to be heavy for the sake of it becomes a gimmick. It's more intense. To be honest, best asking these 2, specifically Chad, because he's writing his parts for it currently, and it's kind of so I don't know.
It's more mature. I mean, I don't know. I think when we wrote the first record, we were coming off the EP, and Pedram just kind of spit out what was coming out. It turned out this, awesome. And the same thing that I did, I took it and just kind of just spilled lyrics and ideas, and so the next time around we're not trying to replicate. We want to replicate maybe the boom that it had and the impact, but it's a lot more calculated now. It's a lot more Pedram always talks about the track listing of Orange Mathematics could have been the one thing that could be better, more structured. And so this time around he wrote the record more around with the track listing, so the feeling is different, and that's how I'm writing it, is from song 1 all the way out. So it flows, everything flows properly.
It's longer.
Yeah, it's longer.
It's longer. What do you think of it?
Well, in terms not as like a creative point of view. It's more like I just listen to the stuff and I'm kind of blown away by just the actual
drumming wise.
Yeah, the writing of the drums and how that kind of works. So like what Chad said, it is more mature. There's a lot of different things that kind of go on, and hopefully from the new track we played that Euroblast on this tour, it's a lot kind of more intense, as Ped says. As far as that kind of goes, it's great.
Okay. And do you also plan on touring more with this new record?
Yeah, I think we've just been kind of loosely chatting about it. We've got a lot on sort of personally and stuff as well. We have to kind of plan around, but we're talking tentatively in August, maybe do another like a chunky run of shows, like maybe the longest one we've done yet. But it depends. And before we do that, the album will be out. So if you're looking for a date.
Okay. And did you ever expect it to come to this as it is today?
No.
No, I mean you hope.
Yeah.
You hope to. You're like, oh yeah, like you aim, and then you gotta have a target, and then if it's reality, it's cool.
I think once we knew when it was more of a bedroom project. It literally was just to be able to do things and get it out to people. But once Orange Mathematics was completed, I know if we would have been in the same room, we would have just looked at each other and said, okay, well, this may be something that's impactful, you know what I mean? And because once people started hearing it, it was like, it just took off. And so then that's when we knew, like, we're probably gonna have to play this live. How are we gonna play this live? So I mean, you just never stop creating stuff because you never know where it's gonna go. So,
Yep.
Do you have a plan or something like a goal with the band?
To play as many shows as is sustainable with our lifestyles. Definitely. And right now, I'd say, like, for us, we're all kind of at different stages of our lives and stuff where we are as people, in terms of what commitments and stuff we have. Like, Chad's a family man, got kids, got his wife, Dan's getting married and stuff like that. But that's not like a deterrence from doing shows. It's just a case of when do we plan it to work it out. So we want to play as many shows as we can. I think our next goal really is to just see what comes out of the next record and then judge it on that basis. If people invite us to shows, then great, but if they don't, we're not going to beg for the opportunities. We just want to see what happens, and if people like it, cool.
I've seen that you did a limited edition of the Orange Mathematics as an orange vinyl.
Yeah.
And it was sold out pretty quick. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's cool, man. Really cool. A lot of money, and the shipping's expensive. I know. But yeah, it's a weird one as well though, because it's the first time we've done vinyl, and it's a precious thing to ship as well, and people are really anal about how they receive it. We tried to pack those stuff the best we could. We had a couple orders that didn't really didn't reach it full 100%. So we take the hit on that, like, where we can, and try to chat to people, and had missing orders and stuff. So everything is kind of like a learning experience. We're going to work out the kinks to merch and stuff for the next release for sure, and make sure things go smoother and everybody's happy.
It was quite nice just to have, although Ped says there was a few problems, but the vast majority, I mean, we're talking about like 95%, people who received the vinyl in the mail that were obviously hand done by us, people were super proud of it. They were super pleased with it. They were posting it all over social media and stuff, and that makes us feel really good, because by doing that, they're spreading the word. So it was kind of a surreal experience with how excited people were to get this item, which was again a learning experience for us.
Yeah, I mean, the negative reflection is just me trying to make sure things are better and better all the time. So
that's it.
And next time we're going to start getting stuff printed his way, so he can start packing 200 orders manually. Sending them out, make sure they all go out. But yeah, now we're going to try and scale up and see what we can do.
All right. So, is there anything you would like to add or to state out to our community, to your fans?
Hi.
What's up?
Stay tuned. I think there's going to be a lot of new stuff. You know, we're still figuring it all out, but I think they'll like it.
There isn't just one new album.
It could be more. Hint, hint.
Looks like 2018 is going to get a wild year for you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
so.
gonna be busy, man.
Yep.
Hopefully. Let's hope.
Yeah.
It's promising.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks very much.
Awesome.
And see you next time.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's do
It's
it.
gonna be cool.
Yes.
Lawrence.